There is a connection, Agent Bates. Could you please just run this name for me? Suzanne Stanwyck with a Y. She's the founder of ASEC. Yeah, I'll hold it. It's your good buddy, Agent Bates.
Oh, tell him I say what's up.
What, you want him to hang up on me?
I was the one who was alone in a deserted cottage. All he had to do was ID himself.
Well, you do swing one hell of a fire poker.
I still think that deporting us was a little extreme.
Oh, are you kidding me? We were roaming the Irish countryside. We were a danger to ourselves and others.
Speak for yourself. You were a danger. You're the one who almost ran over a sheep.
What are you talking? We were lost in the middle of the night on a road that looked more like a cow pasture than a road.
We were not.
Yeah, Agent Bates, I'm still here.
That lost.
Could you fire me off an email on that? Thank you. Agent Bates, Lulu Spencer says what's up.
So what did he say?
According to Interpol, before 1985, Suzanne Stanwyck didn't exist.
We know Theo Hoffman is your husband, and we know he has Brenda, and you're going to tell us where they are.
You really are as good as they say you are. Theo and I spent a lot of money making sure that all the references to our wedding and our marriage were destroyed.
No one can hide from the jackal.
Well, that was good work.
Quit stalling and tell me where Brenda is.
You didn't tell me before. I know you know where Brenda is.
I tried it. Dangerously.
Where the hell is my wife?
It was selfish and unkind of you to convince my poor servant to try and help you escape.
Yes. Listen, no one understands the pain that you're in like I do, and if you could just let me go, then I could explain everything to Sonny, and I could help him to understand that the only reason why you're doing any of this is because you're grieving over your son, Alexander, and your grandchild.
Sonny means nothing to me. He's simply an obstacle that will be removed.
I would love to help you crack this case, but I feel like I should get back to Kate.
Yeah, no, you do what you gotta do. I'd love you to stay, obviously.
I mean, can't you call Spinelli and make this go quicker?
Anything I get off Spinelli, I can't take to court, and I don't want Theo Hoffman to get away with this on a technicality. Okay, here we go. Suzanne Stanwyck, nothing before 1985.
Which means she didn't exist. Like Dr. Von Skimmerman and Dominic Pirelli.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
Why'd you go undercover?
To get access to Sonny without him knowing I was a cop.
No, make that more general.
Okay, where are you going with this?
I'm saying that people make up an identity to conceal their past or hide their agenda. So you went undercover and you got close to Sonny. Who'd Suzanne get close to?
Brenda.
What's going on with your fingers? Why you all cut up?
The blade.
What blade?
It's, help me.
Is he cutting up, Brenda?
Not yet, but he's...
Is this animal hurting?
Please,
her?
help me.
No, you gotta tell me.
Promised me you were gonna help me.
I will tell you. But you need to tell me, listen to me, where Brenda is.
Close. Within city limit of the highway.
What? Hey, which highway?
He'll kill her.
I have reason to believe my grandson is alive. And that you've been lying about the baby as you've lied about everything else.
I'm not. The truth is that my baby isn't alive, and if I thought there was any way he could be, I would be out looking for him myself.
I'm almost starting to believe you.
Good, please believe me, and we can talk to Sonny, and we can work this out with him.
You don't understand, do you, Miss Barrett? If you can't help me find my grandson, there's no reason for me to keep you alive.
Theo is expecting me back soon. I'll tell him you're closing in. I can convince him to release Brenda.
You expect me to trust you now?
You and Theo have been together since May 25th, 1976, when you were married amidst bicentennial festivities in New York City. You are a promising print journalist making a career for yourself in Manhattan, and on the surface, Theo was an up-and-coming attorney, but even then, he was entrenched in a deadly and dangerous double life as the Hulk.
I had no idea. I
You
swear.
were manipulating Brenda for Theo.
No. I was trying to find my son. Alexander vanished in the middle of the night one night in Manhattan. Theo and I were frantic. We suspected Brenda was involved, but there was no way to find out. There was no evidence, no police report. So I created a way to connect with Brenda.
Yeah, but your true purpose was revenge.
Not mine. I just wanted to find out what happened to my son. And in the process, Brenda and I became close. But she'd never talk about the past, especially not after she lost the baby. And then Theo got impatient. He started trying to scare her into talking.
So why'd you call me?
In the beginning, it was for show. So it would look like I had covered all my bases. I thought you were a small-town hood and Theo could handle you. But once you started protecting Brenda, he had to change his plans.
You just stood back and allowed your husband to terrorize Brenda at will.
I couldn't go up against him. Not directly. I had to placate him and protect Brenda. And then he found out about the baby. He's falling apart. He thinks that he's got this idea that the baby is still alive. Listen, let me go to him. I can convince
You're not
him.
gonna warn Theo. You were gonna tell me where Brenda is. Right now.
I am so sorry. I know you're still waiting for my recommendation on Mr. Tyson.
It's all right. You got a lot on your mind?
Yeah, I just keep going through different scenarios, you know? Like, what if I hadn't been so focused on the wedding? Or why was I so nice to Theo?
Robin, there's no way that we could have known that Theo was the Vulcan.
Yeah, but I could have sent him to psych just like you recommended when he first got here. They could have found something wrong with him, and now Brenda and Sunny
Stop.
would be on their honeymoon.
Stop. Hey, it's not your fault.
I can't even focus enough to work on the proposal. Poor Terrell is having to do the work all by himself.
Look, I really hope you get the grant. But, I mean, you got to see that Terrell has ulterior motives.
So you still hate me?
I will. Give me a second. I have things to do.
Am I like stuck, Patrick?
Is there anything else that you need?
Sorry.
Do I have your permission to go?
You know, have you ever stopped to think about what your life would be without Patrick? Maybe you'd have room for something real.
All I really want right now is a shower.
You know where to find it.
Have I ever mentioned how much I love your shower? Because there's so much room, and it's a shame to let it go to waste.
I thought you hated me.
I will. After the shower.
We did it! They practically admitting to have the syringe right in front of us, and now Lisa's gonna pay.
Okay, so why would Suzanne work against Brenda? First thing that comes to mind.
She wants something.
What does she want?
I don't know, same thing we all want. Money, love, family, safety.
Well, what about before 1985? Where was Suzanne? Who was she?
Well, she's obviously got something to hide.
So why'd you keep so many secrets from me?
Guilt. I mean, I helped cover up a killing. I just kept lying and got deeper and deeper into it, and then I was afraid if I told you the truth, I'd lose you.
Well, could any of those motives apply to Suzanne?
Well, you know what, before anything, I gotta figure out what her name was, and for that, I do need Spinelli.
You want me to put in a good word for you?
Oh, no. You know, me and Spinelli, we're good buddies now, ever since Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's right. You were so sweet to listen to him talk about Maxie.
Oh, and you were really transparent about that whole stalling me thing
What?
in my
Are you
apartment.
You knew?
Yeah, of course I did. You would have known, too, right? You have instincts. You got, spotting a scam. And, I made you doubt yourself and mess with your instincts, and I'm sorry for that.
Stop. Don't apologize, okay? You're in a bad place, but we're working through it. I gotta go, but later?
Yeah, definitely later.
Okay, we're gonna go in together and you're gonna bring Theo to me.
You're asking me to betray a man I have been married to for most of my life.
Theo will turn on you if he hasn't already. Let's go.
Jason, I've got a lead on the... What's going on?
Theo is holding Brenda in some cave, and this is the map right here.
What do you know about it?
Allow me to introduce you to Mrs. Theo Hoffman.
I knew it. I knew there was something off about you.
She used the charity to get close to Brenda.
So you've been working against Brenda? Pretending to be her friend all the while? Helping Theo?
I never thought it'd get this far.
Okay, listen to me. Brenda turned one of Theo's people, and he warned me that Theo was going to kill her.
Yeah, might the Jackal interject? This might be yet another setup, a diversion similar to the wedding day disaster?
Spinelli has a point.
It's not a setup. It's not a setup. I'll go in first. I'll say whatever it takes to get Theo out.
Okay, you're not going to slip him through the other entrance, are you?
There's only one entrance.
Okay. You know that for sure?
Yes.
Theo has terrorized Brenda for months. With your help, he kidnapped her at our wedding. He blew up a damn limousine with Sam inside. He wanted her to be burned beyond recognition. Do you get what I'm saying here?
Yes.
Okay, this is the way this is going to work. We're going to give you a few minutes to go inside and get Theo out of that cave. You're going to bring him to Jason so I can go in and get Brenda.
All right.
And I want to make myself clear here. If Brenda dies, you absolutely will too.